Hi, it's Mrs. Hardy. I'm subject leader for psychology, and I just wanted to give you a few top tips for helping your child with psychology GCSE, whether they're year 9, year 10 or year 11. So I'm going to share my screen. And I've got a PowerPoint that I can share with you just to go through the kind of things that I think would really help. So we've got 8 module areas that are tested in psychology. We have 2 exam papers that cover 4 module areas. So memory, perception, brain development and research methods is paper 1, social influence, language, thought, and communication, neuropsychology and psychological problems is paper 2. The way I teach the course is I teach 1 module at a time. And within that module, I am doing practice questions, testing, quizzing, going over obviously the theory and clarifying and the understanding with the students until they're really confident on that area. So we have an amazing book. I use the book in class. So we have paper copies that we use in class. And then we have an ebook that students can access at home. And it means that they can carry on with work, use it as a reference for homework. It means that they've got practice questions in there. They've got revision guides, summaries and things like that in there. There's quizzing questions in there as well. So it's a really good interactive book. It's a really useful tool to use at home. Most important thing is that they use it and don't say they can't do their homework because they haven't got any information. Well, they all can log on to the ebook and access that as long as they have something that they can log on with at home, like an iPad or a laptop or a PC. That helps. They can get on with the phone, but it's really hard to see very much on the phone. In the book, they have multiple choice questions because every exam paper module starts with 1 or 2 or 3, depending on the paper and the year, multiple choice questions that they just have to have a go at answering. And the book gives you lots of examples to test yourself, which is really good. Short answer questions are usually descriptions, definitions, and explanations of key terms that we're learning. So making flashcards, doing spider diagrams of these key terms and definitions, putting little pictures and doodles and things like that along as memory cues might help for those visual learners, but they're the best way to learn for short answer questions, just testing yourself. Do you know the information? The longer questions, up to 9 marks for an essay question, they quite often for detailed explanation, exemplar information and evaluations. And the detailed explanation, usually in a 9-mark question, for example, would be 4 marks, and the evaluation actually carries a few more because it's more difficult to write an evaluation. It's a higher level skill to be critical. So that carries about 5 marks. Again, explaining the key terms, giving examples, clarifying and showing you understand what you're talking about will get you the 4 marks. And then the evaluation, as long as you've got 3 clear evaluation points that cover some positive and some negative critical points of whatever the question's about, whether it's someone's theory, someone's study, whether it's comparing 2 studies or 2 theories, as long as they can evaluate and put positive and negative points, then they will get the marks in that. They just have to use the book as examples. We do examples in class. I do model answers, and that should really help them with those longer answer questions. Here's an example from the book of, it gives you what a student would write, what a teacher thinks of it and what mark they would give. It's really, really nice and easy to see how marks are accrued. And then, as I say, practice is the best revision. The more you practice questions, the better you become at them. So obviously make sure that they're doing the homework, make sure they're revising for tests, because I'm doing the practice in class with them all the time. But if they're not doing the homework and preparation, then that's where they fall short, and it becomes more of an issue. So your part would be just making sure they're doing what they should be doing at home, and it will make all the difference in using the ebook. I'm always here to help. I'm here available to chat for students in school. I will chat to you on the phone if you want to talk to me about anything, but also students can email me via the Google Classroom. That's a really good tool for communication. You can email me. I do after school revision sessions, always for year 11s, but sometimes if children in the lower groups ask for them because they're struggling, I will do them for 9 and 10 as well. And there is a revision guide, which is different to the book if you want extra information, more practice questions, which you can buy on Parent Pay. But I'm always here to help. So please do ask if you need any support at all from me. So that's me. And I say, I hope that your child is enjoying the course if they're on the course. And if they're thinking about it, it is a good course. And there's lots of resources out there to help. And I'm here to help. Hope that was useful for you. Bye.